1 minute remaining.
The Amplivo business presentation for the CSR plastic credits starts now.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome. I say good morning. It could be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. But just like to announce today that today is the final piece of the jigsaw, okay? The jigsaw that puts it all together, that makes everything that makes sense. Okay, your presenters today will be Renee and myself, and there's a plan put together here. Renee has done an awful lot of work to do this, so we'll bounce straight in. I'm just going to play you a little video like we always do at the beginning, and then we'll move straight into the weekly presentation. Thank you.
Our world is no longer in good health. It is suffering. Ever-increasing levels of air, water, and plastic pollution are creating a menacing chokehold around our quality of life. We are drowning in a sea of waste. Many of us think that there is little we can do to change it. Is that so? As a company, Corsair's mission is to build and develop effective solutions to these threats. Corsair helps the environment by removing plastic waste and then recycling it, by reducing the number of poisonous particles in the air that you breathe daily, and by cleaning our rivers and oceans from toxic pollution. In addition, Corsair aims to reverse climate change and reduce global poverty, helping those in a need. Funded by both private investors and a network of environmentally conscious entrepreneurs called Amplivo, Corsair is here to help save our world. We are asking you to join us and clean our planet from the pollution that is killing it. We are asking you to join the fight so that together we can leave a safer and healthier world to our children and future generations. When we work together, we can make a difference. By being part of the Amplivo network and helping others, you also can earn an income, create wealth, and move towards financial freedom. Interested to know more? We thought so. Let us connect. Corsair, for a cleaner future.
I just want to remind everything we can do today is one step closer. We have to think of the generations to come. Okay, I'm going to stop my share here, and I'm going to say I'll hand it over to Renee. I've already given him a little introduction there, so he puts an awful lot of work, this guy, in everything, and it's all for the team. It's all for everybody. So welcome, Renee. Good morning, and open it up. You'll hear more from me a bit later on. Thank you.
Good morning, Roger. Good morning, everybody on this weekly call. And yeah, what you said, Roger, this is the final piece where we're still waiting for your whole team structure, but also to bring your business to the next level. And today's topic is all about how to duplicate your business to the next level as well. So dive in more in detail and start the presentation. Well, the power of duplication. Let's just say a bit first, it doesn't matter what works. It only matters what duplicates. And that's the key, duplication. And I think that every professional understands that success in the industry lies in the power of duplication as well. And after all, it is duplication that enables you to build a large business that does not then need you to do all the work yourself. And this is a very good thing what Eric Gordy say. Network marketing without duplication is just another job. So often I see also exact the opposite of that. And the more people you get on your team, the busier you are. And I think that a lot of people agree with me that when they see the team growing, the more people you get in your team, the busier you are to help the people, to understand the business, etc., etc. And the most common mistake in duplication is that we cannot duplicate people. We can only duplicate a system. And that's what I want to talk about this day, that we have a system in place for you so that you can use that properly. So what is the definition of duplication? Well, one definition of duplication is to make an exact copy of the original. That's duplication, isn't it? But many people assume what is meant by that is duplicating people. And I think that is a wrong thought, because when you are duplicating the people, you get the wrong direction in that one. So let's be clear. You might have certain skills and be able to achieve things in a way that works for you. Maybe. But in those skills are not duplicatable. Maybe you are a good speaker. Maybe you can phone a lot of people and invite people for the business presentation as well. But if that is your skill, you cannot duplicate it for your team. Meaning that if your team cannot easily replicate them, then your new Amplivo influencers are not going to succeed. And you can figure out what is happening because they cannot copy your skills. They only can copy a system. So keep that in mind. And the benefit of duplication is that you have a large group of people performing a few simple tasks over a sustained period of time. And when you recruit new Amplivo influencers, you need to teach them what you can do. And they need to be able to do it by themselves as well. And that's duplication. You must learn your Amplivo influencers, what you are doing, how you use the system, so that they can do exactly the same by themselves as well. The other thing, if your strategy consists of fancy things like talking to governments, officials, or members of huge corporations, or go out on the street and talk to the people, or something like that, maybe you go to other things. And if you are doing so, your new Amplivo influencers are not going to be able to duplicate it, because it's a skill what you have made by your own for the several years as well. So keep that in mind as well. What are you doing right now? What is duplicatable or not? Is that your skill? Is that your experience from the last 20 years? So just because something works for you does not mean that others can do it as well. It is a real problem when people fall in love with what works for them, and they then forget about creating a system inside the organization that can work for anyone. And that's what we see right now as well with several network marketing organizations from the last decades, is that people only do what they can do. And if other people cannot duplicate it, then you're stuck in the system as well. So the best thing to do is to set up a simple step-by-step system that is easily duplicatable for everyone. Everybody can repeat that. Everyone. So what will happen when you duplicate people and not a system? And I know that Roger has a very good video on that. So dive in that video as well. Roger. Your mic.
We certainly do. We go
Perfect.
back again to the old master, Mr. Eric Worre.
So this is the world that we like to live in, this idea of duplication. It's so exciting, the possibilities. You know? We've got, if we could just bring in a few, who all bring in a few, who all bring in a few, who all bring in a few, we're going to get rich. This is amazing. I got to tell you, when I first started off in my career, it didn't work out for me the same way I heard about it in different studies. You know, here's what happened to me. Tell me if you've seen this training. Ready? Here's you. You've seen this one? Really? I thought I was the only one. And all you need to do, that's all you need to do, is bring in 5 people. Easy peasy. No problem. Bring in 5 people. Right? And what I found out is, if you make a decision, you can actually do that. Those of you who are watching at home, those of you who are watching here in the room, how many of you have done that? You've introduced 5 people in your business so far, or more. Okay, here's what I know about you. Most of you, at some point, just said, that's enough, I've had it, I'm going and getting 5. Right? It's just a decision. Say, I'm doing it. I'm sick of this. I'm going to make it happen. Either you got off to a quick start, or you wandered around for a while and said, enough with this, I'm going to go get 5. I'm not going home till I get 5. I'm not going to sleep on a mattress until I get 5. I'm not watching TV until I get 5. I'm getting 5. And it's really just a decision. Go to people, you know, check this out. Here's what I got. You in or you out? Out, fine. Check this out. You see what I got? You in or you out? Fine. Right? Go to your best friend, you're getting in. Mom, you're signing up. What am I signing up for? Doesn't matter, I'll tell you later. Right? You make this decision, you go get these 5. And for me, it wasn't an easy process. I brought in some people right away, but they did nothing. They just laid there. You ever see like those old vaudeville acts where they take a stick and they put a plate on the stick and they spin the plate on the stick? Have you ever seen that? That was what it was like. I take, what's your name? Jennifer. I take Jennifer. I say, Jennifer, you want to do this with me? She said, yeah, that'd be amazing. Oh, fantastic. This is going to be unbelievable. I got to get my 5 because I saw my training. So I got the stick, put Jennifer on the stick, spin Jennifer. Go, Jennifer, go. Right? Jennifer's spinning. This is awesome. Now I have a downline. Have you seen Jennifer? You're so cute. She's going to take over the world. She's the best. Yes, you are. Showing pictures of my down. Have I shown you my downline? You got a little family, right? You're like a proud parent. And you're spinning Jennifer. Like, okay, she's spinning. Spin her again. You should be using the product. Come to the meeting. Are you listening to the conference call? You going to come to the event? Are you ever going to spin yourself, ever? They keep telling me about this freedom thing in network marketing, and all I'm doing is spinning you. So you finally just say, you know, I got to have more than just Jennifer. I'm bored with Jennifer. So what's your name, sir? Billy? So I go get Billy. Billy, oh, finally a guy. I just had this girl in my group. I need to have some testosterone around here. Maybe that'll help. I get Billy up on the stick. Billy's going. I got Jennifer, Billy, Jennifer, Billy, Jennifer, Billy. Call him up in the morning. How's it going? Text him. How's it going? Spinning back and forth, right? And then I get the third one. Then I get the fourth one. Then I get the fifth one. I just did it because I decided I had to. You ever get one that spins hardly at all? You put them on a stick, you spin them, and they go, You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Did I miss? Nope. They're like, I'm trying. I'm trying.
There we go, guys. The art of duplication. You got to get them plates spinning. Renee, back to you.
Yeah, that was awesome. And I know that a lot of people, I saw that video several times over and over again, but I think that this is a very good video and also very good energy as well. So this is what will be happen when you duplicate the people and not the system. And it's a really awesome video. More material on that, you can also find it on YouTube. Just search on Eric Worre and you get tons of videos, what we are telling about the network marketing, etc. So Amplivo business with duplication. Let's take your whole business to the next level as well. So if you create a duplicatable system, then instead of spinning plates, you simply have to wind up the clock. And you teach a new Amplivo influencers a simple system that anyone can do. And they then go to work by themselves to implement that same system for other people as well. So the secret in duplication is not to duplicate the people, but use a simple system that everybody can use and can duplicate that system as well. So ask yourself, is what I am doing every day something that every single person in my organization can also do every day? Is your answer not? Then you need to change your strategy. Because if you are not duplicatable, then you must need a system what is duplicatable. So as an Amplivo influencer, I know that you want to joy, you want to have freedom, happiness, and sustainability. But you cannot achieve that by doing fancy things. You need to keep the treasury around the tools, keep it around the stories. And now, and I love that for the couple of years, what we have right now, is we have already created stories. We have the tools. And keep it also around simple systems as well. So with duplication, your new Amplivo influencers can get started right. And with duplication, you don't have to control every single action of your downline because they understand how to duplicate, to use the system as well. With duplication, you will achieve your goals faster as well. And I will explain it also in a minute. By the end of this presentation, I will show you in Excel how you can duplicate it and what the force of that is. So this is also very important. That are the 3 steps to creating duplication. The first one is lead by example. One way you know you have duplication is when your team members are recruiting new influencers and customers on their own. But your team won't not do that if you are not showing how to do it. So you must show your downline, your new Amplivo influencers, how they can use the system. And people copy what others do more than listen to what they say. So just sit around with your new Amplivo influencer and walk through every single step, how to duplicate, how to use the system. And I will explain it in a minute as well. So number 2, help people start it. And what I see a lot of things is that people, new influencers, will never create duplication if all you do with them is sign them up and then wait for them to start. They don't want to start by their own. You need to help your new people. And you have to help them get started right. From the beginning of them, just start them right. And the best way to do that is to get them over the line where it's harder to quit than stay in the profession. And when you do nothing to help, it's like a pencil that needs sharpening. If you do nothing, the tip of the pencil does not sharpen automatically. It doesn't. So see yourself as one who helps your new influencers sharpen the knowledge and how to use the duplication system as well. And if you understand, and if you see that your Amplivo influencer understands how to duplicate the system, then you can go to the next one. So work with them right after you get them signed up. Validate the decision to join. And I think this is also a very good thing. Some people are joining because they want to reduce the plastic waste from the environment. Some people has the goal to collect as more CSR plastic credits. So it's also very good to validate the goals. When you think that your Amplivo influencer wants to reach the 7-star, but your Amplivo influencer are okay that they only purchase a package for, let's say, €100. So get them on the right direction, on the same level as what you do, so that you have right expectations for both of you. So give the proper expectations so they know what it's really going to be like to reach that goal as well. So make sure they have all the tools and information they need. And every time when I sign up a new one, I also make aware of the new Telegram groups, for example, and the Amplivo Weekly Calls, and that they can see the recorded versions on the YouTube. So it's very important where to find the information, not tell the information, but tell the people where they can find the information. That's duplicatable. So, and do what you can to help them to get the first customer, influencer, and also the paycheck. When they see the first paycheck, they see that it's for real, and that gives trust and new goals. So helping your new Amplivo influencer get started the right way will not only help to increase your duplication rate, but will also help your Amplivo influencers get to work on their own as well. So number 3, create a culture of speed. And I think this is one of the most important things what we are right now. As a leader, it's your decision to create a culture of speed within your business. So your team needs to know that we are now, as an organization like Corsair and Amplivo, moves very, very fast. We have built the momentum right now, because what we see is that we have a real plastic waste problem. We have built the solution. Already, machines are established in June 2020 in Bangkok as well. It's not an idea anymore. It's a proof of work. We have also the CSR plastic credits. It's over there. We have a digital receipt that we can see and prove the world that we are exist. We are now launching, listening, the CSR plastic credits already on 3 exchanges, on public exchanges, international public exchanges, on the ERC20, that's a proof of exist. And the latest news was that we have now a certificate like the ISCC. So everybody can see that we are real right now. And I can tell you, the momentum where everybody is still waiting for is right now. So it's also very important that you can create a culture of speed for your team members. This is the time, this is the moment you can step in now right now and build your business as well. So get your team to move quickly to recruit more people, advance to the star ranks or reach other goals as well. So it doesn't matter what works, it only matters what duplicates. So with these 3 steps, you can build a business with duplication and take another step towards your success as well. Without duplication, you will keep losing more people than you can bring into your team. And I know that a lot of people have that experience as well, that they're losing more people than I can bring into your team. And in a moment, you have any more people you can invite for the business anymore. So you're stuck and you stop the business. So this is the system. And I just tell the system in the most easiest way you can use. Every time we just started the Amplivo Weekly Call, Roger show you the company video. Use that video. It's just 2.5 minutes or 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, something like that. Show them to the people. If people are interesting to know more, then you can invite the people for the Telegram group, and then we can invite the people for the presentation. The presentation will tell us everything. So it's very important that you don't tell the whole story before the presentation. If people have the interest, when they see this video of 2.5 minutes, just invite the people for the business presentation, online or offline. That's it. If people want to start as a supporter, just help the people where they can find the right information. And when the people wants to be an Amplivo influencer, help them to get started, how to purchase a business license, and send them to and learn the duplication system, how to implement this whole system, because the new Amplivo influencers doesn't know how the system will work. It's not just a matter of just purchase a business license and activate your business license, just watch the compensation plan. No, that's the first step. But then you learn how to use the duplication system as well, and how they can invite the people to show the video, as what Roger always, let's see, in the first minute of the Amplivo Weekly Call as well. You can find it on YouTube, by the way. Very simple. You can find it on YouTube. Just go to the Corsair Group International, and there you can find this is what we do video in different languages as well. So this is what you can use. Just 2.5 minute video. If people are interested, invite them for the Telegram. They can find all the information for the Zoom calls or the offline presentations, the live presentations. And if people have saw the whole presentation, now people understand the whole business and they can decide how to start as a supporter or an Amplivo influencer. And as an Amplivo influencer, help them to duplicate the system as well. As simple as that. So keep it simple and smart. And this is a very good vote for Albert Einstein as well. If you cannot explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. So this is very interesting. So the power of duplication by simple, and this is a very good picture as well. You can tell the whole story, the information, where they can find information, how the machines works, how many kilograms they produce, etc., etc. Or you have A and just send them to B, where they can find all the information. Keep it simple. By simple, I mean, do not explain too much for a presentation. Just invite the people for a presentation and let the presentation do the hard work. And I know for a lot of people, this is very, very, very heavy, not to tell the whole story before the presentation. Just let them see the 2.5 minute video and then invite the people for the presentation. That's it. So work smart and not hard to make use of the duplication system and let your team duplicate further. In principle, you only need to register 3 people yourself, and I will explain it as well in a minute in an Excel, and I know I can blow you away if you see the power of duplication. So as soon as they start doing the same, your team grows and you must do less yourself. So your task is search 3 people, show them the video and the whole system. And when your 3 people are just starting, let's say as an Amplivo influencer, now you can teach that 3 people to doing exactly the same. The simpler it is, the more duplicatable it is. So teach them how to use this simple system. The simpler it is, the easier it is to duplicate. The more you tell, the more not duplicatable. So remember that as soon as you set up your own team, that you can tell this very, very simple system. So duplication makes your dream work. So what I want to do now is, how many Oh, we have time. Maybe you can show a video before we start the Excel, Roger. Do we have more in for us?
We most certainly do. We have one more.
Great.
Another one from the master, which I thought was fitting with what we've been discussing today.
Getting people started effectively. Getting them started effectively. This is where duplication lives. Is helping them in the first 90 days. Really the first 30 days, but getting them started effectively. You want to get duplication? Focus your time on this little black hole in our profession, which is after they join and up to the point where they either are in or out. And it's that gap where duplication lives. And if you can close that gap, you win. So there's a concept that I like to use that I call over the line. If you can imagine that there's a line down the middle of the stage. And on one side of the line, it's easy for somebody to quit. And on another side of the line, it's easy for somebody to stay and work. Our job, they all start here. Our job is to push them over the line and hold them over the line long enough until they make the decision to stay there on their own. So if you think about what are some of the things that would get a person over the line? If they have a good product experience, is that going to get them over the line? Yes or no? Yes. If they don't use the product, is that going to move them over the line? No, it's going to keep them right here. So getting them to use your product and service is going to move them over here. Now, if they never meet anybody, they don't make any friends inside of your network marketing company, they're all out on their own, which are they going to be, is it going to be easier to quit or easier to stay? Work with me. Quit. So what is our job then? Introduce them to as many cool people as we can, as fast as we can. Introduce them to people. Go to lunch. Make friends. Connect people. Friend them up on social media. Whatever you have to do in order for that person to feel a part of the team, a part of the family. That's going to move them over the line. If they recruit somebody, does that move them over the line? Yes. If that person quits, what happens? They go right back over here, right? Then they recruit another person, they move over here, they're excited, then that person doesn't do anything, they move back over here. It's our job to lean on them in every way possible to create an invisible barrier right here that has them live on this side for as long as possible until it becomes natural for them. That's our job as leaders. So I'll give you just some quick checklists. If they proclaim themselves, if they tell the world that they're going to go to the top in this company, that moves them over this line. If they get a check of any size, that moves them over this line. If they recruit somebody, if they get a customer, that moves them over this line. If they get some positive feedback, it moves them over this line. If they attend a company convention, my gosh, it moves them way over this line. They see a big picture. They make some friends, moves them over the line. Great product experience, moves them over the line. Hear other product stories, moves them over the line. Hear cool stuff about the company, moves them over the line. You get it? That's our job. I want you to think about this. When a person joins, they're naturally here. And our job is just to lean and create this invisible barrier of cool experiences and stuff to create an emotional comfort zone here. And once that comfort zone is achieved, now you've got somebody, you've extended their life. The longer you keep them over here, you extend their long-term career in this network marketing profession. It's the greatest gift you can give a person is to help them move over here. So think about this in terms of get them over the line and keeping them over the line.
Now, Eric Worre in there, you'll note he talks about the first, 30, 60, and 90 days, very important. Yes, it is very important, but you've got to also remember the first 28 days in our program is the most important. You help people over the line in that first 28 days, and you can get them over the line on the uni level. They're keepers, they'll stay. But it's when the people don't, and then they realize how much more work they have to do because they missed out on the first 28 days. Yep, it's tough. I'm not saying that it won't happen, but what I'm saying to you is if you can help those people for the first 28 days and get them right over that line, they're there for keeps. So anyway, Renee, back to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Roger. And it's also a very good topic as well, is when you help the people in the first 28 days. Thank you for that. That's a reminder for everybody, is that's the most important thing. So help the people to reach the next level. And this is also in line of this Excel. And when I have made this one, I'm also aware of how the power of duplication works. And I think that if you see this Excel and the power of duplication, you really blow away. So let's say that this is in line with the matching bonus. And as you know, you can reach 1 star till the 7 star, and you need some turnovers like 10,000 euro till 550 million. So when you go to the people and when you say, all right, you want to be a 7 star, you have to reach a turnover like 50 million. And I know for sure that a lot of people are thinking, I don't get it. That is really tough. I cannot do that. That's really, I know, I can do it. I'm out. But if you tell the people and you let's see the people this example, now the people understand the power of duplication. And I think you agree and you will see what that will be meaning by yourself as well. So let's say that, and as you know, you can just start it to purchase a package from 10 euro till 5,000 euro or multiple times of that, 10,000 or 20,000, whatever you want. Let's say you just started to purchase your package with 10 euro and you subscribe one person, and that person will just purchase a package of 10 euro. And I think that a lot of people are now more searching people who wants to willing purchase a package, let's say for 1,000 euro. But I think that also the power can lay in the lowest packages like 10 euro. And I will show you that in a minute. So if you subscribe one people and they just started with a package of 10 euro and that person purchased a package of 10 euro and recruits one guy as well, that means your second layer has also reached one person. Now you have 2 persons in your team. And when that person subscribes another person, on level 3, you have 1 person extra. That means that you now have 3 persons in your team as well. So if you duplicate that one, only that one, with just a package of 10 euro, I think you agree that when you are 10 levels deep, you have a turnover of 100 euro, right? All right. So this is now the difference. And this is where the really matching will be happen. If you not subscribe 1, but 2, what will then happen? And I think you're surprising what you can reach with just 1 member extra who is purchasing packets of just 10 euro. Look, 2 people. It's not a turnover of 100 euro, but 20,000 euro. Again, it's not 100 euro, but only 2 times 2 times 2 brings your team turnover of 20,000, more than 20,000 euro. And when you want to become a 1 star, you need a turnover of 10,000 euro, and you have already reached that. You have more than 20,000. So on level 9, you have reached that. Only a package of 10 euro. But the magic number of the whole duplication system lays down in 3 people. So go out, search for 3 people, and when people wants to do the business and just started with a package of 10 euro, plus they wants to duplicate and use the system as well, so they need a business license as well, and they search for 3 people as well. That means also 3 people with a package of 10 euro. Look what will be happen right now. And I think you also really surprised is that only 1 person extra you subscribe in your own team, and that will duplicate it, just 3 by 3 by 3, and just purchase a package of 10 euro. This is what will be happen. Now you have a turnover of 885,000 euro. That means that you are a 3-star. Just subscribe 3 people and just started with a package of 10 euro. This is amazing. And this is really blowing away. And what I figured out a couple of days ago is that, all right, if I subscribe 3 people, I pay the 10 euro. So we can call it as well as pay it forward. I pay the 10 euro. And that people are also subscribed 3 people and they paid 10 euro. So that costs you 30 euro. And that cost them 30 euro, but it's pay it forward system. Keep that in mind. So if people not are starting with 10 euro, but let's say 50 euro, I think that's also available. That's also reachable for everybody. Just search for 3 people who wants to help to reduce the plastic waste and get a digital receipt in return as in the form of CSR plastic credits, so they don't lose any money. And just started with a package of 50 euro. This will be happen when you subscribe 3 people and just started with a package of 50 euro. And that will duplicate it the same for them persons, 10 layers deep. Now you have a turnover of more than 4 million euro. 3 people just started with a package of 50 euro. That means you are a 5-star, because a 5-star needed 2 million and you have already reached 4 million. As simple as that. And I think you agree, and you can also play with the numbers as well, of course. This theory, and I know that the practice will be more. I see the average price of the purchasing of the packages will be laid down approximately around the 400 till 500 euro, approximately. So that means if we use that approximately amount of purchased package around the globe, it's around 400, 500 euro, let's say 400 euro, you can reach 35 million in turnover. So you reach a 6-star. And I know that this is the really power of duplication. So use the system, invite the people only by showing them the first video, as easy as is. If the people are saying, that's interesting, all right, can I invite you for a live presentation or an online Zoom presentation? What do you prefer? If they want to see an online webinar, invite them. For the English language, we have 8 different languages already. And if people see that presentation, that covers the whole things, the whole concept as well. And if they want to join, the only question you have to need to say, of to ask is, which package do you want? 10 euro, 100 euro, 1,000 euro, or 5,000 euro? That's it. So I hope that it makes sense for you that you don't have to need 50 or 100 people to subscribe in your team. And I think that this is one of the power of duplication. And now you understand that you only have to search 3 people who wants to do the business with you. Just buy a business license for the first time of 95 euro. And the first 28 days help them to search as well 3 people in the team. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what package they purchased. 10 euro, fine. buy a business license and you want to build your team structure, great. This is the power of duplication. So this is my thing for today, to tell you how to use the duplication system, and that you understand now more that you have to use a system because that's duplicatable. And now also you know the power of the duplication as well by purchasing just 10 euro packages and subscribe 3 people as well. So thank you very much for my side. Roger, do you have some more to share?
No, I think it's right there. We've done about 45, 3/4 of an hour, and I don't want to keep people for too long today. You know, I see Yurik there. He's sitting outside, and he's in Belgium, and it looks like a beautiful day there as well. So I'm sure that the Netherlands is exactly the same, and wherever it is, it's a beautiful day over here. So we don't want to keep people too long away from out in the sunshine. So I just wanted to say thank you very much. Just remember, the power of duplication is awesome. If you can get everybody to follow the system, you know, and don't care what anyone says or anyone tells you, or they think they have a better system. You've got to work to the system that's been provided for you. Now, I just wish, you know, we look at all the videos that we have now. We have all the tools that are available to us now. And I know Rene's going to back me up on this. And Mazarine here, I can see Mazarine on there, and Yurik. Wouldn't it have been fantastic to have had all these tools when we started? All that time again. I can see Mazarine nodding her head as well. Yeah, we started, guys, and we just had an idea. Okay, so this has all been developed, and it's all been developed for you. And you could say, oh yeah, but you know, I know this and I know that. And guys, follow the system, because really we've tried to make it as simple as possible. And you know, and it's simple, you know, the KISS method, you know, keep it simple. I say keep it simple, stupid. You know, it has to be, otherwise it has to be accessible to everybody. Okay, so just stick with the plan and you too can be successful. But just remember, going back over and over and over again, when you have someone and you, as Eric Warwick says, pushing them over the line. Maybe pushing is not a good idea. Some people you have to pull, kicking and screaming. But if you actually get them over the line and into it, you must help them from when they've activated their business license. That first 28 days is so important. Watch the videos as to why. And we could probably do more about that at a very soon weekly, update Sunday call, because I think that it's very, very important that we get across and remind everybody why that first 28 days is most important. But pushing people over the line is getting them in there, helping them within that first 28 days and getting them down into the uni level of the 5 levels, if it's absolutely possible. Okay, I've waffled enough. Rene, have you got any more to say?
No. This is. I think this is a very good topic, and I hope that people understand the power of the duplication right now. And just use your own Excel or something like that, and just figure out by yourself what you can do. And if you need some help, please reach out over us and your upline as well. So we want to help you to reach the next level. And I know for sure that the timing is right now. The last thing, what also very, very important is, if people has not saw the last video, the global update call from Juicy Salaranta with all the announcements, please watch that video on YouTube on Amplivo International. You can find the latest recorded version of that. And keep in mind that the CSR price is decreased to as low as 2 euro cents right now. So if you have commissions, purchase new packages and spread out the word in your team as well. When everybody use the commissions to purchase new packages as well, you collect more CSR right now till May 28th. So I think this is very, very important. And please, if you not have watched that global update call for a corporate site, please watch that video, because it's very, very important to understand the business, where we are right now and where we created the momentum right now. The timing is now. So use your knowledge to duplicate your system, use the knowledge to duplicate the whole thing to the next level. And the more we duplicate, the more we can help to reduce the plastic waste globally. Thank you very much. Have a nice Sunday and enjoy everything what is on your way.
Can I just add in there? Don't leave it till near the end of the week when you decide, oh, I want a package, or you've got people lined up. Line them up now. Organize it so you can have it so the packages can be purchased. Don't leave it till 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. on Friday night, because, then you're just in panic mode. And then, in panic mode, then you may disillusion some people as well. If people are wanting to get in on what we have at 2 cents, on Saturday, it will go up again. I can tell you now, it will go up again. It will not stay. So now is the time. Eh?
One thing, Roger, is that's also very important to understand, is that if you use this week, it's now Sunday, so you have the whole week to reach new members. And when they purchase packages and you have your commissions, the promotion will be end on Saturday night. That means that you can use your commissions on Saturday morning to purchase your own package for the price of the CSR of 2 cents as well.
100%.
Use that time. So use the time to collect more members right now, to build your team right now, because this is an opportunity for everybody. Now you can go to your team members and new members. Did you know we have a promotion? If you decide to purchase the new packages right now and join our team, this is the moment. And you can use that commissions as well to purchase new packages on Saturday morning. Use that time. That's it.
And don't forget, as Rene says, go back and watch all the corporate updates from Jay as well. Absolutely fantastic. I can tell you now, that is on the Amplivo International YouTube channel. If you haven't got it, if you can't find it, sing out, get hold of it. It's well worth the hour. It's well worth the watch. That will bring you right up to date where we are. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Have a great week, guys. Yeah, good luck to everybody. We'll see you on the weekly calls.